Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. The essence of this demonstration is to demystify these ceremonies and also to discourage unnecessary expenses being invested in burials these days. Thank you. Happy viewing.
My beloved, caring, and loving husband is gone. How will I survive this wicked world alone with my children? Daddy was my role model and friend who helped with all my assignments in schoolwork now.
How did our brother die? Am I weary? So you are telling me that our brother was sick for a whole week and you didn't even fit to inform us?
We did not know that it would result to death. Did not say that it was fine, that all he needed was enough rest. We did not see the need to inform you.
You are all wrong. You are all wrong. Don't you know, don't you understand our customs and traditions? Don't you know you must inform his family of any unusual developments? Or is that how he has been visiting the hospital? I don't understand. Is that how? Is that how? Answer me.
My husband. My husband. My husband. No, he was not sick. He only complained of headache for a week, so we invited a nurse to check on him. When she checked him, she said his blood pressure was very high, that he should be on bed rest. We didn't know he was going to pass away this morning.
That's the killers of you. So killers of you all. You ought to know when someone is sick. No matter the abuse, no matter it's my fear. He's supposed to inform his family members. You have violated the laws of this land and you'll be fined.
Yes, you'll be fined.
You must be fined.
My family, please. Let us forget all about the fining and proceed to inform the bureaucracy way and the Amalan way and his councils.
Yes, that's right.
We have come here to tell you that our brother, son, and father, Chief Apukapu, has got to be our ancestor.
How did he die? How? What killed him? Was the death natural or accidental? Man, no way. He died a natural death. Are you sure? Have you seen the corpse? Yes, we have. Are there sores, marks, or bruises on his body? Not at all.
These are compulsory questions that are asked whenever a person dies. A person who dies by accident or a person who has sores or swellings on his body is not permitted to be buried in the community. They are taken across the river for burial. In such deaths, monetary fines and gifts are required for libation to appease the gods or ancestors of the community.
was just son of this community.
Yes, that's true.
And so, you may go on with the burial. And as the king, you may inform me, so I might do my part as the king of this community. Chief Apotu,
Yes, Your Highness.
do well to inform the town crier to pass the message across to the community.
Yes, Your Highness.
Agrippa. Agrippa.
Yeah.
Kimimia.
Emio.
We have come here to choose the date of the burial of our son, brother, and father, Mr. Akukakbo.
Before we continue, can you please tell us your title in this family?
My title, young man.
Yes, your title.
I am the AC of this family.
AC.
AC, you asked, right?
Yes, AC.
I am the person in this family that you can't swear to where I am. I'm going to cool you down.
Wow, that's nice.
So you young man, what is your title?
My title you ask.
Yes, I do.
I am the iron. Anywhere I go, I straighten people up. People don't mess with me. Now what about you? What is your title?
My title. My title.
Yes, your title.
I am the bazooka of this town.
Bazooka.
I am the bazooka of this town. The bazooka means wherever a thief goes, you shall find him.
Ah,
In that case, let the first wife and the first son come and tell us how much our brother left behind before passing on. Our brother was well-to-do man before his demise. He should have properties here and there from which we could raise good money for his burials.
My father was your brother, and by tradition, you ought to bury him the way you think he deserves. So my point is, you and your family go to decide how you will bury him, and we, his immediate family, will decide how to bury. We decide our own way.
Abe, did you see your meeting? That is not how things do. That's not how they do things. We are the elders of this family.
Yes.
We decide how things are done when cases like this happen. Unless you want us to back off from this agreement.
So don't talk to me like that!
Are you stupid? Do I look like a mate? Do I look like your mate?
Hey, young man, go and sit down. What is your age, mate? My chiefs, please go and sit down. My family, my sisters, let us not fight over our own dead. As I said earlier, we are better off united than separated.
My chiefs. Well, in that case, let us talk about how much it will cost us to bury our brother. Because it is the amount that will determine how often or how long it will take us to bury our brother.
For this burial of our late father, brother, and son, which consists of drink, food, burial clothes, and of course, the Ribery Life Band, is 10 million naira. Yes, 10 million naira is what we need for this burial. It is not too much.
10 million naira. That's too much for me, oh. Don't we have other things to do with the money? Would his wife and would the wife and the children eat or survive?
If we
Let's
don't,
be reasonable, elders. It's too much.
My elders, our husband, I greet you all. Those of you saying we should bury our husband with that amount of money, when he was alive, did any of you do anything for him or his children? And how much will you contribute out of that 10 million naira?
Don't say that. Don't talk again. If you don't bring the money, how will you bury him? How? Tell me, how?
My chief. Have your seat. As I still said earlier, we are better off united than separated. So we will do what we have to do to bury our brother, our father, and our Akukaku. So wise, you guys will need to go to the compound and yes. And then Chief Akbetus, you go and round up the names of the committee for the contribution for our brother's burial.
Yes.
Okay.
Dr. Peter Ziki Okara Fiafia Fenule Agonoma mi Fenule Na Pokra Popola Subom Okara Misia Kameza Bema Bomere Ali Akemowi Tona Okwapo Omanekaba Sele Robanana Bosi Fatebo Isae bi pre roba ma program sia Isae bi preme Oge Amo mi komi Zambere ye Sarongi me mele mio La re Ola me mele mele yo Isae bi se mele wonse Ola me mele Zambere se mele wonse Pizza every day, better say yeah. You better tell my boy, I'm very silly, but I'm oh, my goodness, I'm a Yibulume. You make up for more, yeah. You better tell a couple of me, I'm very silly, but say, I'm yeah.
3 days after the burial of a man and 4 days after the burial of a woman, the Tebeseng is done. This is the sharing of hair of spouses, our relatives. But since as Christians, we don't do this anymore. Immediately after the Tebesing is done, the Dudie is done. This is the sharing of property of the deceased. If it's a man, his wives are shared among his brothers and relatives. If it's a woman, the husband, his or her property is given to the relatives. That's how the burial of the Ijaw people is conducted. Thank you.